Oh, group
And we're
hug.
live.
It's a big group hug.
Group hug. Group hug. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
What?
I
What's
can't
up,
believe
everyone?
100 of these things.
I know.
Steve, move your hand.
Anyhow, what's up, everyone? This is Jason Tucker. This is WP Watercooler episode number 100. Today we're talking about ourselves. We haven't done this in a while.
100.
We thought we'd do a quick
Is
recap.
this topic really WordPress related?
No.
Okay. I just want to make
We
that
are
clear.
WordPress related.
We are.
We are literally, the six of us are WordPress related.
Are we?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
we are our own WordPress family.
Is it bad that we just lost 3 followers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's start with the 3 followers that we know about.
So
Yeah.
we have what we call the regulars in the room here. These are the folks that are always on the show and are pretty much the ones that run the show. I hit the go button. You guys are the ones that really get the content out there and talk. Let's go around the room real quick. I know everyone knows us, but let's take a couple minutes. Not our short little spiel that we usually do, but let's spend a little bit more time on each one of us real quick. Let's go around the room real fast and introduce ourselves. Chris, tell us about yourself, sir.
Well, I blog over at chrislema.com. That's a
How often?
shocker to you if you've watched.
Wait,
I
what's
did
your
not
blog
know
called?
that.
Yeah, if you
.org,
watched
right?
any of our episodes, you know that.
That's
you can
Even
also-
the ones you're not on.
right?
Well, even the ones I'm not on, someone says I blog daily over there.
Yes,
right?
we
So
do.
I don't have to worry about that. I have also just recently announced that I will be leaving my full-time non-WordPress related job and join a WordPress full-time job over at a company called
Wait,
Crowd
are
Favorite.
we doing all the reveals right now?
Do it.
Big
Do it.
reveal.
So if you haven't caught that, it means that I will go from part-time WordPress to full-time WordPress, which should be a lot of fun. And I continue to coach some WordPress companies as well as run a WordPress meetup here in San Diego. So that's me.
Very cool. How about you, Dave? Tell us about yourself. What you've been.
Sorry for talking over reveal.
I'm
Right.
Dave. I'm a
We're
software
used to it,
engineer. I love writing code. I run a company called SpectrOMTech. We build custom plugins, web applications, and try not to laugh at Say too much when she's pulling off her antics.
As usual, right?
Uh-huh.
How many people do you have working over there now, Dave? I know you started this venture up not too long ago, right?
Yeah, we started growing very, very much this year. We've got 11 people, some part-time, some full-time, a lot of remotes, and a couple here in our office. We have an office, too. That's new this year. We're growing. It's great.
It's all because of being on the show, right, Dave?
Well, I don't want to attribute
Yes.
it entirely to that.
But yeah, a good
It all
98%.
happened since joining the show, so I guess you can draw your own conclusions.
Yes, absolutely.
Nice.
I don't believe in coincidence.
No, okay.
Very cool. Say, you're coming from a remote location. Feel free to unmute yourself. Tell us about yourself real quick.
I
Live from
unmuted
Northern
myself
California?
because my dog was barking. Because no matter where I am, my dogs are with me barking. I am Say Reed, and I do. We're talking about ourselves more instead of just flippantly.
The whole thing.
So let's see. I have. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm Say,
That's a
and
first.
I'm in Northern California, beautiful Northern California, by a river and through satellite. And being on internet rations is not fun. So all of you rural people out there who have internet rationing, I'm sorry.
So, Say, what's your day gig?
Well, what else are we? Are we going to talk about
Yeah.
that
Yes.
later or just
No,
now?
this is it. We're doing it. We only got 30
We're going
minutes
to talk
to do
about it
this.
all right now.
Yeah.
Steve's gonna be
What's
talking
my
20
day gig?
minutes about himself.
So basically, this is just a big long introduction episode.
Yeah, Jason's saving me for last because I'm going to take
what
the
is my
rest of the
day gig?
25 minutes.
I didn't think you took that long. So, what do I do? My day job. I am a business, and this is new since starting with the water cooler. I was already working there, but I've gone more and more and really shifted my business. I used to do much more custom themes, custom client development, and I've really shifted my focus away from that in the past 2 years, basically, the course of the water cooler. And now I'm doing a lot more training, and what I'm actually doing now is more like training the trainers. So, like, for example, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be going to Dallas, where I'm speaking for the 3rd year at a national conference about for other small business development center advisors, and I'm teaching them about WordPress. So I'm really excited about that because they then take what I tell them about WordPress, which is all the right things to do, and then they go spread that out throughout North America and South America and Central America and hopefully keep spreading the awesome. So that's what my day job is. Also, I'm in a band.
I want to pause and reflect on this for just a second. What it sounds like is that you are now teaching other people who will now teach other people. So your influence is dramatically increased, and that, of course, has also happened while you've been on the show.
Oh, because of water cooler.
Right.
Everything ties back to the cooler.
Yeah.
Now, Steve,
I've been doing.
Now, Steve,
it is a lot more of that. Exactly.
Should we be concerned that the teacher teaching the teachers doesn't want to use the media library and or wants to
and it comes full circle
and wants to custom create all her own plugins?
Look, weren't we gonna watch clips? We should watch a clip of that just so that we can like draw the line in the sand finally and be like, did she say that or did she not say that?
Say it's like a nickname.
No,
that
we
is
don't
going
want
to
to
be
clip. We
hanging
just want to
around
keep
you
taunting
forever.
No.
That's right.
You know what? Here's the deal, guys. I still think that using the media library as the uploader is not the right thing to do for clients,
this is why
because
we
then they
keep bringing
end
it
up
up.
with a bunch of crap.
Chris, that was
They end up with a bunch of crap in their media library
and
instead
next
of
intro.
having them attached to posts.
Okay, so just so we're clear,
Why
folks,
do you guys hate me like that?
if WordPress goes from 22% and it starts going negative, it's because Say has taught the teachers, and the teachers are now teaching the public, and it all went downhill from here. And
Yeah, and it's all because of the cooler.
Look, I have some super high up muckety muck code core people who have told me specifically that is correct because there are functions involved in having images attached to posts and pages specifically rather than just sitting in there as their own thing.
Who's next?
I think what Say is saying is that somehow she's gotten in some conversation with Nason or someone, and they did this, right? They're like, sure, yeah, Say, sure.
I thought the show was going to go so much smoother with just the regular time.
Never.
We have to have at least one.
No, I wouldn't do that. This is like Chris with the gloves off, man. I know. Look, all we're really waiting for is for Suzette to go.
You just want to be able to upload CSS files into the media uploader.
You know what?
No, I really don't want to do that.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's get off the one scene where Say told people not to use a media uploader, and let's go to our other best episode. Steve, do you want to tell us about yourself, but also how much you enjoyed our social media episode?
I would love to talk about myself.
Go for it, Steve. Tell us about yourself.
I am Steve Zehngut. I'm the founder of Zeek Interactive, and I lead the OC WordPress meetup. And I will not talk about the social media episode.
Oh, come on. It was my favorite.
Wait, what do you mean you're not going to talk about the episode that took 27 minutes to get to the point where someone actually said something of use for the episode?
Steve, either you talk about it or Chris is going to talk about it. But either way, it's going to happen.
Yes, I agree. That's what
that episode marked a line of demarcation between the old ways and the new ways of the water cooler. That's what I've decided.
New social media order?
Let's split us down the middle. The new social media.
The social media episode does get some pretty decent views.
What episode number is that?
Look, Steve, tell us who you are, because nobody knows.
I did.
You did.
No, you did the same thing you always do.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there's another moment which if we could do 30 minutes of moments where Say asked someone to answer a question, they just answered.
That's episode number 61, by the way.
61 is the social media episode. Can we just take that one down?
And if you want, there's actually all of the people on there that you could just quickly click and follow on Twitter off of that. So.
Didn't Say do that just like 2 or 3 episodes ago, where was it a guy from
I did that last episode.
talking, and then she's like, "So what do you think about this?" And he's like, "Well, it's what I just said." She's like, "Oh,
okay." Sometimes the chat is distracting.
Sometimes she's on metered bandwidth. You know, she's got a delay.
Sometimes I'm on metered bandwidth.
Sometimes she's in rural areas. I'm sorry. What did she call it? Rationed bandwidth.
Yeah. Steve, favorite episode?
These are tough times, damn.
Oh, April Fool's Day.
Oh,
that was good.
The Drupal episode's my favorite.
The Drupal
that was
episode's
good.
favorite. I think my favorite was the one that I won.
That was last year, right?
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago.
Okay, that is still contested.
It was 2 April Fool's Days ago.
Won?
That was episode number 28, the Drupal Water.
Which episode did you
We've been doing
win?
this a long
Do you
time.
remember the episode where we played a game and I won simply by tricking you?
Yes, I do remember that.
That was
you
early
said that
on.
we were getting flack from the audience, and you made it up. And
I did make it up, and then you stopped, and I won the game.
For our audience, I should talk a little bit
That
about what we do behind the scenes, right? I sometimes there's some people that instigate certain things.
Like once a week?
Like basically what he's saying is Steve. Steve is the author of all our games, just so we're clear.
We have a chat window that goes on during the episode, and I like to play little games with the people that are on, and I like to haze newbies.
With my mind.
So the chat window we're talking about.
Remember that one episode?
Yeah,
Do you remember the episode where Dustin Fellini?
That's a classic. That's a classic. So what I was doing was telling people to do certain things with their hands while they were in the middle of talking, and I think I just told Dustin to scratch his chin or touch his cheek or something like that.
That was episode number 23.
Two of us sent him 2 different commands at the same time, so the nose and the chin, and he was
literally short-circuited his brain.
He lost
Dustin is not multi-threaded.
He lost it. All right, Suzette.
That was a good time.
Suzette, tell us about yourself, girl.
Yay, it's Suzette's turn! Wait, we need a drum roll. Wait, where are the sound effects? Hold on, I lost them. I don't know where they are.
You're too late. Anyway, I'm Suzette Franck, and I am happy to...
Whoa!
Okay. I'm going to be joining the team over at WebDev Studios.
Yay!
I'm very excited about that. And I'll be able to code like I never coded before, and everything I've been talking about will be relevant. It's awesome.
Will you be using SAS?
I will be using
Have you been
Have
like jonesing to code? You've been talking about all this code and teaching people all these things. Have you been like just dying to get your hands dirty and do it some more?
Yeah, I have like all these like hideous websites, like projects. I'm like, ooh, let's make a website today. So it's just like weird random websites that. Yeah, so it'll be nice to work on projects.
Nice.
That's
I totally thought
WebDev Studios just.
When you said, hey, can anyone show me how to do this because I need to figure it out, I thought, oh, she's getting ready for an interview.
I know. I wasn't very discreet.
So, and it looks like now you're going to be working with Dre.
With Dre, I'm very excited.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is
really awesome. Lisa Sabin Wilson is awesome. She's the one that I talked to first, and then she talked to Brad and to Brian, and now Dre and the whole team. And the whole team is so awesome. They have Dustin Filippini, they have Brad Parbs, so many Sarah Pressler, so many cool people on there.
I mean, when you think about WebDev Studios,
Okay.
When you think about WebDev Studios, don't you mostly think about people who've been on our show and now they're making it big?
Yeah, I do.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was going to bring that up, too, because, like, during the time that I've been on WPwatercooler, I've spoken at 21 WordCamps.
Whoa.
That's all.
Crazy sauce.
Wow.
That's got to be a record of some sort.
It's all because of WPwatercooler.
No, there are no coincidences.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Here's my question. So now that you're at web dev and Dre's at web dev and Brad Williams is at web dev, that means Dradcast is at web dev.
Yes.
So what does that mean?
We live in competition. They haven't said anything about that. They just made jokes. But yeah.
You guys haven't said anything about the unicorn.
Okay, good. I was like, they're not gonna fool you, right?
No.
Now they're like a spy for them.
We love them. They love us. It's a love fest.
I will be on the.
They're gonna require you to wear a Dradcast T-shirt.
Wait,
Speaking of that,
one.
I'll be on the Dradcast on Wednesday.
are you?
Yes, Steve.
That's awesome.
That's right. Awesome. I'm gonna
Their
watch.
guest host.
Fancy.
First time.
And it's all because of the water cooler.
All because I don't believe in coincidences.
I will be on the Dradcast never, probably, is my guess.
Aww.
Yes, just a hunch, though.
I want to be on it again later, but
Don't say never.
yeah. I hope.
So basically,
Great.
if you want to spin up a company and really do well in the ecosystem, then, you know, obviously you want to get on the Dradcast, but that's second after you get onto the water cooler. So you start here, like Steve did, eventually you get invited to the Dradcast, and then, you know, Zeek is going to take off any minute now.
Doors open, deals are made. It's just amazing.
I would like to point out that early on, before the Dradcast really took off, guys, actually, I think before the Dradcast existed, a little guy named Dre Armeda was actually on the water cooler as well. So I'm thinking you're not talking about a coincidence here.
I'm pretty sure it's because of Say that there is a Dradcast.
That's not directly due to the water cooler, but it is due to Say.
Oh, man.
It is probably my fault. Actually, that's a good point.
Hey,
I
you know what?
never thought about it like that.
We're gonna celebrate 100 episodes later this week. Several of us are getting on a boat, and we're going on our first inaugural WP cruise.
I'm on a boat. Sorry.
So wait, are you saying that we're finally going to be able to check in on Foursquare on a boat and not be at Disneyland and do it? That's awesome! I'm so excited.
So,
Wait, that's all you care about, Jason.
Jason, why don't you tell me what you do?
Say again?
Yeah, Jason, you're the most important key person on this show. Can you please talk about yourself for a minute?
Look, we always skip me at the very end because, you know, we just, as soon as we finish talking with Suzette or whoever the person is in alphabetical order there, we end up skipping me altogether. I'm Jason Tucker. I do a lot of...
Not today.
No, not today.
I'm glad I interrupt you.
Damn that metered bandwidth.
I know, isn't that crazy? So I do, you know, a lot of audio video stuff. I do podcasting, obviously, but you know, for a while I was running my own business, doing web development stuff, and then ended up getting a job working at a church. So I actually stream this all from a church and work from there. So I do IT stuff here, and I also do our website here and those sorts of things. So yeah, working for a nonprofit's always fun. I've
worked for nonprofit for 19 years. Not on purpose.
So
The IRS considers that a hobby, Steve. I would reframe that a little bit.
Steve, there's a difference between a nonprofit and a unprofitable company.
Yeah, nobody ever told me that.
Nonprofit and nonprofit.
Hey, so we are on episode 100, and I wanted to announce a little contest where the prize is $100. So if you recall, many of us went to WordCamp San Francisco last year, and we had a T-shirt that we wore. We had crossed over 2.5 million views, and now we've crossed over 4 million views. But the views aren't the big deal right now. The big deal is that we've hit 100 episodes. And so I wanted to buy T-shirts for all the regulars that were going to go to WordCamp San Francisco so they could wear a water cooler shirt there. And in order to do that, what I wanted was a new design. But I don't want to run a contest where I ask for all your incredible talents to design something from scratch, and then all I do is pay one winner $100. I don't really dig those, but I thought, well, what if I make it easy for you? What if you don't have to do tons of design? In fact, this is for amateur, non-professional designers. All I want you to do is go find several
I can't wait to wear these shirts.
Go find several quotes from any of our or all of our 100 episodes and assemble these quotes on a t-shirt to make it look fun. But it has to be readable in public in front of children. So basically, no Steve quotes. And,
nothing that I've said.
Well, yeah, it has to be funny.
Nothing that you've said.
The point is,
nothing that Chris has said.
I would love to see some t-shirt designs. You can contact us over at WPwatercooler, and we'd love to get some different designs so that we can pick one. We'll get you a t-shirt as well as give you $100, and mostly just be excited that we're going to wear some new t-shirts over to WordCamp San Francisco as we celebrate this particular milestone in the show's history.
And like typical.
When do those tickets go on
water
sale?
cooler,
I am like chomping.
we didn't plan any of this stuff ahead of time,
Alright.
so we don't have like, oh, we're gonna use a special hashtag, we're gonna use this that. You know, folks, just so you know, like during our pre-show, we actually have a rule, and the rule is that we're not allowed to talk about the show at all whatsoever before the show. So, you know, Chris goes
Because
and
we
puts
want
on
to save
Twitter,
all our goodness for y'all.
Yeah.
Chris puts on Twitter, hey, we're gonna be doing this thing.
happens.
We're like, yes, let's do it. So, right, Chris?
I'm wondering if maybe we should just have them look for quotes and not design them, because I have font issues.
Is that
Use
all?
good fonts or I'll hurt you.
So,
I'm not going to wear your shirt, people.
You should only submit if you use a Mac, because we don't want those cross-platform font issues happening in our design all over our T-shirt.
If you use Pirate, I will hunt you down.
Really?
I will hunt you down.
I have font issues? That's what you're going with?
That's what she said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Font issues.
All right. Did we lose Chris, or is he
Among
just holding
others-
really still?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You were holding really
All right. So what other
still,
funny
like you
moments
really
do we
were
have here?
doing this.
You know, we started this thing back in September 24th of 2012.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's pretty. You know.
So next month will be 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's.
Are you
that's pretty-
serious?
Yes.
Yeah.
2 years, yep.
It's a long time to be doing this madness.
It is.
I don't have a tally of how many episodes I've been on, though. I should
If
tally
you
that
look
up.
at my average daily readership on christhummer.com 2 years ago in September when we started the show, it was like 50 people a day. So basically all my success is driven by this show because I don't believe in coincidences.
No, that's purely coincidence. That's all coincidence.
As soon as he started talking, I knew
Yeah,
where he
we're
was
getting
going with
Chris views. If anyone was ever curious about what the point of this show was, I just want you to know we have now figured it out. It's to raise Chris's page views.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what we're here for.
My social profile.
Not for you. Not for me. Not to laugh at Steve.
Chris is all about
Not to
his
look at
clout
Suzette
score.
and want to pinch her cheeks because she's so cute. Nope. It's for Chris.
Yep.
That's
Hey,
it.
so in case
secret
you
is
just
out.
caught, in case you just caught us at the tail end of the show, Suzette, can you one more time tell us the wonderful place you'll be going to work?
I'm going to be part of the Web Dev Studios team. I'm so excited about that. I just looked at my Twitter for a second, and it is blowing up. That's awesome.
What?
What's that?
What are they telling you? Are they telling you that they're so excited?
Yes, congrats. They're happy about it. Awesome. It's so awesome. I'm so excited about it. I can't tell you.
Now that means
I
that
do
the
want to
show-
mention, just for a
that means the show
Sorry.
that you used to run from Media Temple is no longer going to be a show you run, right, Suzette?
Yeah, that show ended before I was with Media Temple.
All right. So
Yeah.
next week we have another Suzette Franck total, like, it's only going to happen here on this show. Next week on this episode, we're going to talk about Suzette's next podcast show. But that is totally going to be an exclusive release only here on next week's Water
I
Cooler.
don't believe it. That's a total unicorn.
Your face is a unicorn.
Your
Oh, wait,
mom's
that's not your
face is a
face.
unicorn.
I want to talk for a second. Okay, we have 4 minutes left, and I just want to talk for a second about how much WordPress has changed
4 minutes left.
in the last 2 years. You know what I mean? Like, it's really changed. And look at even just with what's happening with Web Dev Studios and with Crowd Favorite, and Pixel Jar got eaten up by Crowd Favorite, and now Chris got eaten up by Crowd Favorite, and Suzette got eaten up by Web Dev, and Media Temple got bought by GoDaddy and lost Suzette.
I don't think eaten up is the right term.
Dude, Steve,
so negative.
You see this?
No, that's
left.
not right.
This is like there's 4 minutes left. I'm just leaving.
I gotta go. He had to go get the door, because that's important.
See, what I thought you were going to say
so
was
anyway,
so much has changed in the past 2 years. I mean, look what's happened with the media uploader.
I would have said that, but that joke is so over.
No, it's not. It'll never. We got at least another 100 episodes of that.
It's like a bad nickname. It's always going to be with you. Say the media uploader.
But I would like
read.
to just the WordPress ecosystem is really changing and developing and evolving and growing, and you can see that reflected in all of us. Each one of us is, a WordPress-centric kind of developer, and all of our tracks have totally grown and developed, and there's no kind of peak on the horizon happening. It just keeps going and developing, So it's like I'm excited for what WordPress is bringing forward in the next bit, and I'm excited to see where we're all going to be at in the next, even next year, even at the end of this year, even in San Francisco.
I think what's awesome about this is a very collaborative community, and we're all able to sort of grow together. And there's competition, but it really is co-opetition in this industry.
Did you just make up a word?
No, that's a real thing. I didn't make that up.
There was a real
already made up
someone
word.
else made that word up. It's not a real word, but someone else made it.
There's other industries, and I've worked with plenty of other software. There's other industries that preach that actually does exist inside of this community.
Yeah, I mean, I'm committed to making.
And you know why that is?
I'm joining Crowd Favorite, but I'm committed to making web dev as awesome as it could ever be, Range as awesome as it could ever be. These are companies that in other industries you go, they're my competition, right? Now the Jake guy over at 10up, not so sure, but the rest of his employees,
hey.
Whoa.
I'm just playing.
You just said that on the air.
He did.
I'm just playing. Jake knows I have the profound respect for all his employees.
That's easy for you to say.
I just did it again. I'm just playing.
You did.
God. Oh my God.
Are you telling me?
So there's maybe not too much competition, but there sure are some bitter rivalries.
Totally. Why not?
It's just good-natured ribbing.
Well, the OC meetup
yeah, what fun is that?
Free. They're with Crowd Favorite now, so.
What's that, Suzette?
I was going to say, Brennan and Jeffrey, they run the OC WordPress meetup, and they teach all of their competition all the time.
Yep.
Pretty awesome, actually.
Well, it's good because then when somebody goes in there
WordPress, especially Southern California WordPress, is consolidating.
Yeah, definitely consolidating.
I don't know what you just said. We're all consolidating into one big thing of
mush.
Who's going to San Francisco?
Me.
Who's going on a boat?
I'm not you guys.
Yeah,
So,
Jason.
Have fun on the boat.
Jason, Suzette, Steve, myself, I think Natalie McLeese.
Yep. Sarah.
Yeah. So there's a whole bunch. BB. There's a whole bunch of people that are. We're just gonna have a good old time.
Yeah, we're taking a whole bunch of geeks on a thing that floats out in the ocean that doesn't have any internet access whatsoever, so that we can talk to one another in person. It's the weirdest thing. I know.
No internet?
No group me?
No group me.
Oh, what am I going to do?
Wait, there's really no internet?
Well, there is internet.
There is.
There's really no internet on the boat?
Like $25.
Yeah, it's satellite, like what I got.
It's 2,400 baud.
It's basically what you're used to, say.
Yeah, right. Well, I think you guys are all great, and I really enjoyed the last 100 episodes with you guys, and I am glad we do this, even if we are ribbed for each other's pleasure or whatever.
What?
All right. So with that note,
Perfect
And
way to
it's
go out.
time to wrap up episode 100.
I think that no.
Something
That's it.
about
That's
ribbing,
the quote.
I don't
That's
know.
The quote that
I
goes in the shirt.
Yeah.
That's it. We're ribbed for each other's
Ribbing
pleasure.
for your pleasure.
oh boy. All right, guys. So here's the deal. Make sure you go to our
Good, you
website.
know, good-natured ribbing, right?
Well, go over to our website at WPwatercooler.com and check us out there. You can
Here's
also
to another
follow us
100
on all the
episodes.
networks
Oh,
that
yeah.
are out there, including YouTube, Stitcher rather,
Cheers.
and
I like it. Skitcher.
Skitcher. And if you're into SoundCloud, we also post all of our stuff on SoundCloud, so make sure you check us out over there too. All right, guys. See y'all later. You have a good rest of
We
your week.
love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.